Good evening and welcome to the Cellar Sessions with me, Amber Anderton, and my lovely host, Jamie the Bullet Maguire.
Thank you very much. And what song would you like to play for us first today?
My first song is going to be a song called Warrior that I wrote a couple of years ago.
Excellent.
Thank you very much.
So that was an original one by you.
That
you
was.
said you did that about 2 years ago.
That's right.
What was the inspiration for you doing Warrior?
So the inspiration behind that song is me being diagnosed with a chronic illness, and really sort of since then having to be a bit of a warrior and keep going no matter what happens, and if I feel poorly and that kind of thing. So yeah, I wrote it about kind of finding out that I wasn't very well, and then kind of my reaction to it and trying to keep going, you know, despite it, I suppose.
So now you are actually a warrior yourself.
I am now.
A textbook warrior. That's
yeah,
brilliant.
there you go.
So what other influences when you've obviously written Warrior?
Yeah.
What influences do you call upon from the past or the future or now? What would you say?
I'd say a lot of my songs are about relationships. I've got quite a lot of songs about love and loss and that kind of thing. Also, some of my songs are about kind of friendship and companionship. So I suppose kind of life events that happen to me, and situations where I feel inspired, and also obviously other musicians I find inspirational as well.
Okay, what musicians would you say have inspired you the most then?
When I was much younger, I really liked the band Blur. I don't suppose you can hear much of their music in my stuff now, but I always loved them. And then more recently, there's a band called the Indigo Girls. Not that many people have heard of them here, but they're quite big in America. And they're two girls, they're a duo, and they do guitar, and they're kind of country, folky, poppy kind of stuff. They're amazing, they have some incredible harmonies that I love. And then also my hero is Frank Turner. who is an amazing singer-songwriter. And I'd say like my more recent stuff is probably more influenced by him. The stuff that's a bit more kind of driven and a bit like that song, a bit more kind of, I don't know, full on and I don't know, I don't want to say aggressive, but you know what I mean, powerful.
Okay, that's good. Powerful's good. Where can we find Warrior? Is it available for download to buy?
At the moment, Warrior is not, so you've just heard that as an exclusive track.
Oh, wow, thank you.
But that's okay. I think I did it, I might have done it on one other social media kind of thing that I did. So it's out there somewhere, I think, but it's certainly not available for download at the moment. However, I am planning...
Oh, I was going to say, perhaps we should.
I am planning my next EP. I'm not sure what it's going to be called yet, but it's going to be a collection of kind of quite raw songs, some recorded live and some recorded in the studio, but not kind of processed, so they're kind of recorded live, if that makes sense. Yeah, so I'm planning my next EP will be made up of those, and I'm hoping that song Warrior will be on that EP.
Oh, excellent. So if you stay tuned for that, we shall hopefully see that in the future.
Yeah.
What song would you like to play for us next?
That is a good question. My next song is a song called Enraptured, and this song's a little bit more slow and thoughtful.
Thank you.
You intoxicate me with your beautiful gaze as you draw me into your intricate maze. Your face, your touch, your sweet refrain flicker through my mind again. There's no way back, I'm mesmerized, enraptured by your aqua eyes. We've gone too far, can't let this go. Can't stop the tide, can't stop the flow. And now I'm lost, don't know what to do, all because I'm enraptured by you. Your current's too strong and it's pulling me down. I'm out of my depth and I feel I could drown. How can I calm these butterflies that flutter inside me with their secret surprise? I smolder as your flames grow higher. Please catch me with your look of fire. Delicate feelings but so deep and true. I'm enchanted by the life in you. And now I'm lost, don't know what to do, all because I'm enraptured by you. Magic, the colors in the candlelight, your spell changed my heart. Intense warmth this frozen night, please show me who you are. 'Cause now I'm lost, don't know what to do, all because I'm enraptured by you. Enraptured by you. Thank you very much.
Very good indeed.
Thanks.
So that was obviously written about somebody very important to you, because you can tell by the way you were singing it, such emotion in there. Are we allowed to know who?
Well, the song's called Enraptured, and funnily enough, I used to go to singing college. It's called Vocal Tech in London, and when I was there, I met a guy called John, and I can't remember how the conversation came up now, but he basically challenged me to put the word Enraptured into a song. He said, oh, I bet you can't do that. So I did it. So I sat up till about 2 in the morning writing the song. It was also partly inspired by S Club 7.
Legendary band.
Well, they happened to be on the TV while I was writing it. I can't remember which part of it now was inspired by them, but there you go. Yeah, so not really specifically about a person.
Okay.
But you know, I just try and sing it emotionally anyway.
That's great. So how when was that written then?
Oh,
A while ago.
about 5 years ago probably.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe a little bit longer. Yeah. It's a good one.
It is very good.
Yeah.
You're right. You can say that here. You can say that
Big
here.
club,
Is
big
that
club.
available anywhere on your social media or anything like that?
So that song is actually a live, kind of like a YouTube video of me singing that in my dining room on my YouTube channel.
And what's the address for your YouTube channel?
That's a good question. If you go to my website, which is amberanderton.com, you can find all my links, and my YouTube link is on there. There's a few other bits and pieces on there. There's a couple of videos of me playing live and a video I did for my single and stuff like that. So yeah, it's all on there.
And you've got everything. You're on Facebook, Twitter, everything like that as well.
Yeah, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest.
Ooh.
If you're Pinterested in that.
Hey, nice little pun there.
Thanks.
So you're all out there, raring to go, and the EP is on its way soon, we hope.
Yeah, I've already got one EP, which is on Spotify and iTunes, which is called One Step Closer, so that's already there. But yeah, the new EP, I'm hoping maybe later this year, early next year.
Ooh, excellent. That's something to look out for. Now, next up, we're going to challenge you with one of your favourite cover songs, I think.
Yeah, indeed. This is a song I quite often do as a cover, and it's called Who's Gonna Ride Your Wild Horses by U2. Dangerous, 'cause you're honest. You're dangerous, you don't know what you want. Well, you left my heart empty as a vacant lot. Any spirit to haunt. Hey, hey, sha-la-la. Hey, hey, sha-la-la. You're an accident waiting to happen. You're a piece of glass left there on the beach. Well, you tell me things I know you're not supposed to. Leave me just out of reach. Hey, hey, sha-la-la. Hey, hey, sha-la-la. Who's gonna ride your wild horses? Who's gonna drown in your blue sea? Who's gonna taste salt water kisses? Who's gonna fall at the foot of thee? Stole it 'cause I needed the cash. You killed it 'cause I wanted revenge. Well, you lied to me 'cause I asked you to. Baby, could we still be friends? Hey, hey, sha-la-la. Hey, hey, sha-la-la. Who's gonna ride your wild horses? Who's gonna drown in your blue sea?
U2 a band that you obviously quite like?
Yeah, so I never really got to know U2 until I went to university, and then my friend Richard at university introduced me to U2 and a few other bands as well, like REM. I mean, I'd heard of them, but I never kind of got into their music, and so that's when I started to really kind of enjoy their stuff and listen to it quite a lot.
What would you say was your favourite song of all time?
My favourite song of all time?
Ever, apart from me singing on a Saturday night,
well, of
obviously.
Can I have a top three?
Okay, we can have a top three.
Okay, thanks.
It's today you show, that's it.
Yeah, top three. So I would say a song by the Indigo Girls called Ghost. It's very amazing, inspired me, that's what got me into the Indigo Girls. I would say a song by Frank Turner called I Am Disappeared, which is amazing, like all Frank Turner's songs. And I can't think of a third one now. I used to really like a song called On Your Own by The Verve. That used to be my favourite song of all time, so I'll throw that one in there.
Okay, thank you very much.
No problem.
And we shall look out for those out and about. When you're not performing and singing, what else do you like doing? What does Amber like doing when she's got free time?
Apart from doing my music, watching videos on my iPad, sitting around the house, eating is a good one. I've got 2 kids, so spending time with them, playing with them, that's always good fun. I'm a bit OCD, so I do a bit of cleaning around the house. Yeah, I don't know. I'm also obsessed with makeup. I've got a big obsession, and I've got more makeup than anyone could ever need in a lifetime. So looking at that and applying various things from my makeup collection.
Foundations and colours. By Amber Anderton.
Yeah, there you go.
Excellent. Right then, and so then, when you're not doing music, what else do you like doing? What does Amber like doing when she's not with the guitar on a stall being pestered by Bullet Promotions?
Well, I am, when I'm not doing music, I am a teacher as well. So I'm a teacher, and that's obviously quite time consuming, and I'm obviously doing my gigs and rehearsing and writing, sometimes collaborating with other musicians and composers and things like that, which is exciting. I live with my husband and my 2 children, who are 8 and 9, so they keep me busy, keep me on my toes. Sometimes I watch my son playing football, or my daughter does plays and things like that sometimes. So yeah, so they keep me pretty busy. So when I'm not doing all of those things, I tend to lie down in a darkened room, watch videos on my iPad, and also I do have an extensive makeup collection, and yeah, that's a kind of weird hobby, I suppose.
Oh, very nice, thank you very much. There's a little insight into what Amber does when she's not performing for us. So we need to cover, when you're up on stage, what would you say is the hardest thing about being a performer nowadays?
I think for me, I really obviously love performing and love every gig that I do. I think sometimes it's difficult if you feel as if the audience aren't very attentive, or there's a very small audience. And in the past, I've struggled a bit with that. But I think it's really important to always play to the best of your ability, no matter what. Actually, one of my best gigs was in a cellar bar, a bit like this, and there was only about 4 people there, but they were really enthusiastic and loved it, and that was great, So there's a punk band called Black Flag, and they are really got a really hard-working work ethic, and they always say, every gig you've got to give it your all, no matter how many people are there, no matter what's going on, even if people aren't listening, you should play like you're at Wembley every time you play. So I try and take that on board. I quite like that.
Excellent, that sounds like very good advice, very good advice indeed. Now, your final song today, I think, is going to be another original.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a bit about that, please?
I will. This is a song called Butterflies. I had it in my head, the chorusy bit in my head for ages, and then the other bit of it kind of came to me. And so it's a song that I wrote within the last few months.
Oh, excellent, thank you.
Almost forgot to write this song. don't think you have.
No, it's very good. Very,
Oh, thanks.
Very. Wow. Really like that.
Glad you liked it.
I did indeed. So, apart from playing all these bullet promotion gigs, what has been your most favourite gig so far?
Oh my goodness, my most favourite gig. It's got to be playing at Tunbridge Wells Forum. So I played there, just did a half-hour set. It was for a charity gig, but the reason I liked it so much is because of the venue itself, because it is the Forum. And my hero Frank Turner has played on that stage. So when I stood up there playing, I felt so good. And I went to the green room as well, and I was like, they were like, oh, Oasis have been in here and Green Day have been in here. So I was like sitting on all the seats to make sure I'd sat on the ones that Frank Turner might have sat on. And also it was kind of the end of a run of gigs that I'd done that weekend for like various different venues and different promoters and stuff. And actually, because I'd done quite a few, I was on a bit of a high. So that really helped as well. So that was really awesome. And I think also my gig here at the Bedford, obviously not in the cellar, but upstairs, I really, really enjoyed that. Quite a few friends come to that. It was a nice vibe on a Sunday afternoon. It was quite busy. Had a little girl that was my fan and kept dancing and stuff. So that was really nice. Lots of nice audience interaction in that one.
Excellent, excellent. Yeah. So when can we next see you live? Where and when, I suppose?
Well, if you look at my website, amberanderton.com, on there is a page that's called shows, and you can see all my upcoming shows. So I've got one at a place called Printers Playhouse in Eastbourne on the 18th. Yeah, the 18th of August, and that's me. I'm on for the whole night there, from I think 8:30 onwards. They're quite chilled out. The guy was like, yeah, start whenever you like, finish whenever you like, do however many sets you want. I was like, okay. And then I've got a couple of others, one of which is on the 7th of September at Pizza Express in Tunbridge, where I know I'll be joined by your good self.
Yes, I shall be there. Yes.
Representing Bullet Promotions.
Absolutely.
And also the famous Ryan Weeks and his other half are going to be there as well. So that will be really nice. So those two are kind of a couple of highlights in the next few weeks.
Excellent, excellent. Thank you very much. And we'd like to conclude the Cellar Sessions tonight by saying thank you very much to Amber for coming down and making her debut and our debut.
Welcome.
And that's it. I think, David, hit the music.